Here at Zenger Folkman, we're a data-driven company. We love data and pride ourselves on following it wherever it leads. We've conducted nearly 1 million 360 leadership assessments on over 75,000 leaders throughout the world. As we've carefully combed through this data, we discovered 6 critical leadership behaviors that extraordinary leaders use to achieve extraordinary results. They provide such substantial leverage, in fact, that we named them just that, the leadership levers. These 6 critical levers are innovation, acumen, execution, inspiration, relationships, and strategic vision. They have tremendous power to influence leadership effectiveness and influence organizational outcomes. The key for leaders aspiring to be extraordinary is to build one or more of these levers into a profound strength. Over the years, we've met with leaders throughout the world, and we've often asked, how many of you are working on a personal development plan? What do you think the results were? 40%, 50%, higher? Well, in fact, we've discovered that only about 10% of leaders actually have a development plan that they're actively working on. Just 1 in 10. Most leaders simply aren't doing anything towards their personal development. And that's a sobering thought. I'm reminded of a conversation I had with a friend who ran 2 divisions of one of the largest aerospace companies. He had started out as an engineer before becoming an executive and was a big advocate of change and improvement. In fact, he won the Baldrige Quality Award twice. Because we both have analytical backgrounds, he and I were musing about the idea of whether we could figure out what leadership skill is the best for a development plan. We theorized if we could predict the one key skill for each individual, it would help significantly improve their development plan. As my friend and I were pondering this question, he had a sudden burst of inspiration. Do you know what really makes a difference, he asked? I replied, no, what makes a difference? He said, if people do something. Some leaders take all year to try to figure out what to work on. Others simply select an issue and go to work. Doing something is better than doing nothing. And regardless of what people work on, it helps them improve. And so it is. Your challenge today is to not be one of the 90% who are doing nothing. And even better, by choosing something that strengthens one of the 6 leadership levers, your effectiveness as a leader will dramatically improve. In fact, developing a profound strength in just one of the leadership levers catapults you to the 72nd percentile of all leaders. Having a profound strength in 2 levers will raise you to the 84th percentile and 3 levers to the 90th percentile. In other words, if you cultivate profound strengths in 3 of the 6 levers, your leadership effectiveness will be in the top 10% of all leaders in the world. That's the power of the leadership levers, and one I hope you'll take full advantage of.